We interrupt your regularly scheduled YouTube watching for messages to Donald Trump. You are no longer in control. We are, the American people, and yet the people of the world. Go ahead, send your people after me. You will only prolong the inevitable truth of whether you're a good president or not. Now, for all those people who say he's a racist and have no facts to back it up, we're about to find out if it's true. Within the first couple months of his time as president, he has eliminated the TPP. This in turn would have changed our labor laws and internet downloading privileges. This would have also allowed other governments to sue ours. You also would have access to clean water and fresh food. He also is replacing the Obamacare program. This was supposed to make health care cheaper and more affordable. It failed. He fixed the relationship between America and Russia, which was supposed to happen 8 years ago. Finally, this is the most split decision that Trump has made so far. Illegal immigration. I see this as a positive for one reason. It's not fair to us. Think about it. They come into our country for free, while everyone else has to pay out of pocket. Then they lie about it to get our benefits. It's unfair to us and the people that actually pay for the citizenship. Now, the topic question. Is he a racist? Yes he is. Not only that, he's sexist. I know that's not surprising news, but most people can't prove it. But right now, I'm going to prove it. Let's start, shall we? In the 1970s, Donald Trump got his start by renting small apartments to people, or should I say, white people. He refused to look at a beautifully well-written application just because the person that filled it out was black. Next, Donald Trump urged the death penalty on 5 black teenagers and 1 Mexican kid for supposedly raping a woman, but the DNA test came back and they were exonerated while someone else confessed to the crime. Recently, Trump was speaking with a group of reporters, and when asked about the people walking with the white supremacists, he said they are fine people.
Heather hired
Charlottesville. They showed up in Charlottesville
Excuse me.
to protest.
Excuse me. They didn't put themselves down as you, and you had some very bad people in that group. But you also had people that were very fine people on both sides. You had
another event. A reporter was asking Trump questions, but he wasn't called on. This led to Trump saying, "Go back to Univision," and the reporter getting kicked out. Be aware, this was a Latino reporter, and Univision is a all-Hispanic television network.
Excuse me, sit down. You weren't called. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Go ahead. No, you don't. You haven't been called. Go back to Univision. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You cannot deport 11 million people. You cannot build a 1900
Go ahead.
wall. You cannot deny citizenship to children in this
Sit down, please.
Those ideas,
You weren't called.
I'm a reporter and don't touch me, sir. Don't touch
Go.
me. You cannot touch me. I have the right to ask a question. I have the right to ask a question.
Yes, go ahead.
Now, let's talk about why he's sexist. He constantly disrespects women with comments such as,
I gotta use some Tic Tacs just in case I start kissing her. You know, I'm automatically attracted to beautiful. I just start kissing them. It's like a magnet. Just kiss. I don't even wait. And when you're a star, they let you do it. You can do anything.
Whatever you want.
Grab them by the I can do anything.
I have such respect for women. I cherish women.
You've called women you don't like fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals. Your Twitter account
Only
has
Rosie
several-
O'Donnell. I love the women that faint when I speak. Those are the ones that love me.
No, go ahead, Donald.
No, I'm a gentleman, Hillary. Go ahead. What I say is what I say. And honestly, Megan, if you don't like it, I'm sorry. I've been very nice to you, although I could probably maybe not be based on the way you have treated me, but I wouldn't do that.
You brag that you have sexually assaulted women. Do you understand that?
No, I didn't say that at all. I don't think you understood what was said. This was locker room talk. Every woman lied when they came forward to hurt my campaign. Believe me, she would not be my first choice, that I can tell you. You take a look at her words. You tell me what you think. I don't think so. I don't think so. All of these liars will be sued after the election is over. I'm going to take such good care of women's health care issues
You won't even believe it.
Do you believe in punishment for abortion? Yes or no, as a principle?
The answer is that there has to be some form of punishment.
For the woman?
Yeah, there has to be some form.
Which is just fucking disgusting. And finally, he said without a doubt he would legalize waterboarding, which is a form of torture.
Would I approve waterboarding? You bet your ass I'd approve it. You bet your ass. In a heartbeat. And I'd bring back a hell of a lot worse than waterboarding.
In conclusion, Donald Trump did a few good things as president, but he's a torturing, racist, sexist bastard. But that's only my opinion. What's yours? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to win a free Amazon gift card, please like, subscribe, hit all notifications, and comment. This week's winner is Templeton. Please DM me at The Dark Monitor on Instagram. This has been The Dark Monitor. Till next time.